The best Spanish learners aren't the smartest, they're the boldest, right? So when I was learning Spanish in the beginning, yeah, I was scared, but I didn't start actually making real gains, real progress until I actually started getting out there, looking silly, making mistakes, and receiving real time feedback from people, right? When you're learning a language, a lot of times we think about being perfect, right? Because we have that school mindset. I always talk about it on this channel. The school mindset where you just study words, study phrases and things like that. You take a test and you just data dump it and forget everything, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't care what your GPA was. I think I had either a C or a D or something in high school Spanish. My Spanish teacher was a dick, but it was it doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't care if it's a D in let's say a D in let's just say I had a D in Spanish, right? I had a D in Spanish, and yet now I speak fluent Spanish. I can go to any country in the world that speaks Spanish and be perfectly fine. Go to Colombia, go to Mexico, Panama, Spain, all these other things, right? And if you are somebody who's living in Mexico, right, and you want to learn Spanish, you've been trying to learn Spanish for a while, check my link in the description box below and check out my Spanish learning system. Right, I go. It's a master class. Go on to detail about how to learn Spanish the right way. And the thing about it too is that when you're bold, what's it say? Fortune favors the bold, right? When you go out there and you actually try to speak Spanish, yeah, you're gonna make mistakes. Yeah, I promise you. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna look silly. Some people may laugh at you, but if you get through all that, you have somebody like me helping you and guiding you along the way, you are going to get to the end of the rainbow. And you're gonna get that goal of being bilingual, being able to speak Spanish, being able to speak confidently, being able to have conversations, being able to express yourself. That's what it's all about. You don't need to be thinking about sounding like a native. You don't need to be worrying about how you're gonna sound. You don't need to worry about if you're gonna look silly or things like that. Fuck all that. Who cares? Who cares? People gonna laugh at you. Who cares? Some people might be like, "Oh man, your Spanish sounds trash, man. Yeah, you man, that's you. What do you learn? You suck in Spanish. Don't worry about all that. You got me, and you got my Spanish learning system to help you along the way. Because I tell you right now, most people who I found that make fun of somebody who's learning another language don't speak any other language except the one they were born with, and they just hating. I promise you, 99.9999% of the time, anybody who makes fun of you is just hating. Because everybody who I've met that's bilingual has never made fun of me because they understand what it takes, the trials, the tribulations, and things like that to learn another language. They've never made fun of me ever. And you want to be on that side. You want to be on the side of bilingual people who have taken the time to learn another language and be a part of multiple you want to build bridges, right? You don't want to be a bridge burner. You want to build bridges and connect communities because that's what you're going to be able to do when you step out of your comfort zone and be bold and stop being in your head about, oh man, I need to watch another tutorial. I need to read more flashcards or all this other shit. No, you need to speak to people. You need to learn how to speak to people. You need to understand the rules of Spanish. You understand the context. You know what to say, when to say, how to say. That's what you need to know. You don't need all the other shit. You don't need workbooks and some books. I've heard some books. I found this one book. I heard a lot of people recommend say it's fantastic. I didn't use that book, and I don't know about the book, so I'm not gonna talk total trash about it because I don't know. I don't even remember the name of the book. However, I do know that at the end of the day, you no matter what you do, no matter what you learn, I don't care what it is, what material you use, you have to speak to people. There's no way getting around that. None. You cannot escape it. You cannot because it's like what's the point of learning another language if you can't speak to people? What's the point? What's the end goal? What are your desires? Don't you want to speak to people? Don't you want to like find a somebody probably like a girl or a guy, a girlfriend or boyfriend, or don't you want to like meet new people, have new enriched cultural experiences? Don't you want to travel to places and not be scared and feel safe and feel confident in another country that speaks Spanish? But I do. I feel fantastic. And no matter what country I go to, I'm safe. I'm straight. I know exactly what I need to say, what I need to do, and how I need to do it. And a lot of times people think that speaking Spanish fluently to a degree is like I think it's like I said, I always said like sound like a native, right? You sound like, no, that's just not what I mean. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm talking about speaking confidently in Spanish, right? Being an effective communicator in a second language that you choose, which was in this case Spanish. That's what it's all about, man. Nobody, and a lot of people don't even really care. A lot of people understand that too. Like if you're American, first off, you're American. Most people already assume you don't speak Spanish at all or any other language, right? Immediately, Americans have a terrible reputation, and especially what's going on politically. But nobody expects Americans to speak Spanish. So if you're an American, listen to this, which I'm assuming you are, probably, I don't know, maybe Canadian, maybe somebody who speaks English. A lot of people probably don't expect you to speak another language. So just by you even being an effective communicator is going to it's going to open so many doors for you. I mean, the doors speaking Spanish open for me. I'm talking about doors. To be honest with you, you know how people say it opens doors? Damn opening doors. These doors weren't even visible. Like I'm talking about like these doors appeared like some magic type stuff. Like it wasn't like they just opened. I'm talking about that door. I didn't even see that door before. And now that I speak Spanish, that door is wide open. I'm like, oh, that door was there the whole time? Wow, shit, I had no idea. And you probably think about that too. Because there's probably been a situation where you were there and you didn't speak Spanish. Nobody around you spoke Spanish. Somebody was in need, or you never, and it was a very emergency situation. You could have helped. That could have been you. You could have been the hero to say today. And being a hero opens up so many opportunities, so many doors. You have no idea the stories, the experiences you're missing out on. But because you're timid and you're afraid and you stuck, you know, I was there. I'm not chastising you. I was there. I was scared. I was timid. I was just watching the courses and YouTube videos and like, okay, okay, just watching free all that stuff. Okay, okay. And then now y'all got ChatGPT. So you probably tapping ChatGPT how to say this. Sorry about that. Yeah, ChatGPT, please tell me, please AI, think for me. No, we're not doing that. Not over here. We don't do that, man. We don't outsource our thought process to computers and machines over here, man. This is the greatest machine in the world, and you can achieve being bilingual, learning Spanish if you just be bold. So that's pretty much it, though, y'all. It's your boy Lou, man. Like I always said at the end of the video, book a call with me. It's in the link in the description box below. Also, my masterclass for my Spanish learning system. But if you book a 30-minute free Spanish strategy session with me, we talk about what you've done, how to help you, how to get you to the next level, and it helps me make better content to help you guys out and get us all to the journey of being bilingual and building bridges and connecting communities and making the world a better place. So, all right, y'all, man. It's your boy Lou, man. Signing out. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.